thumps it forward. And there we have it. They are the Cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and just as significantly their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come. Moments like this will live forever in the memory of the fans as well as the players. There have been unforgettable highs and lows, and at last, they are champions.
What a fantastic match to round it all off. Again, they had to battle really hard, as they did all season, but that's what's brought them this success. Just look at those celebrations. The sheer jubilation all around the stadium, as well as on the pitch, just tells you how much this means to this team.
They came, they saw, they conquered, they are the champions of Europe. The players still celebrating wildly on the pitch. I think someone might need to tell them that the ceremony's coming up.
Well, there's nowhere else in the world that I'd rather be at this moment. It's great to see that the tournament hasn't lost any of its magic over the years. This has been one of the great days in the Champions League's history, and it's been a long road to victory for this team.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, John Champion, to thank Mark Lawrenson alongside me.
И снова пас назад. Звучит свисток арбитра, и победители становятся чемпионами лиги. Да, эта победа возводит их на вершину славы. Они чемпионы.
Давайте честно скажем, ребята могут собой гордиться. Вот эта игра, а? Вряд ли кто-нибудь, включая их самих, ожидал такой результат. Они совершили невозможное. Были, конечно, предпосылки, что сегодняшний фаворит может исплоховать, но ни о чем нельзя было говорить уверенно. Поздравляем победителей! Вымучили, добились!
Ну что ж, может быть, мы с Василием Соловьевым и не зря потратили время на этом матче. До свидания, играйте в футбол.
Impressive run through. The referee blows his whistle for full time. An incredible final chapter to their European conquest as they prove their European pedigree. They are the winners of the UEFA Champions League. So here we are, witnessing the crowning moment of the kings of Europe, who've come all the way through this competition and have always looked the part.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. This is as special as it comes. The sort of showpiece occasion I was fortunate enough to experience. This is the best. Do you know, this is a great day to make UEFA Champions League history. The whole world will be watching.
My thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening.
Звучит свисток арбитра. Да, сегодня мы увидели борьбу нервов, борьбу самолюбий. Звучит свисток арбитра, и победители становятся чемпионами лиги. Да, эта победа возводит их на вершину славы. Они чемпионы.
Давайте честно скажем, ребята могут собой гордиться. Вот эта игра, а? Вряд ли кто-нибудь, включая их самих, ожидал такой результат. Они совершили невозможное. Прекрасный матч мы сегодня посмотрели. Две команды примерно одного уровня. И, конечно, такие встречи всегда очень зрелищны.
Спасибо, спасибо, спасибо. Такое прекрасное настроение создано матчем. Просто всех мы любим, обнимаем заочно и заглазно. До свидания. Играйте в футбол.
That's it, the match is over, and there we have it. They are the cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and just as significantly their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
Messi! So near, but that is going to be the last kick of the game as the final whistle goes. You could arguably say that this is the greatest night in their history. They are the champions of Europe. Well, moments like this will live forever in the memories of the fans, the players, the coaching staff and the manager. Unforgettable highs and lows along the way, and at long last, they've been crowned as champions.
Well, this team came into this game knowing that if they actually won it, they were champions, and there you are. They've been absolutely brilliant, and they fully deserve their crown. Do you know, in my experience, this is always one of those strange feelings, because yes, you're champions, yes, you've won, but sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate.
Snatch a two-goal. The final whistle. Bayern Munich collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. Bayern Munich have won the cup, and the time has come to collect it. It is party time. Not hit its target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow, winners of the Champions League. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. And that's that. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow, winners of the Champions League. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
To take an audacious... How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, some might say back to where they belong. An absolutely brilliant night, capped off with winning the trophy. Commiserations for their opposition, but at the moment it's all about celebration for those boys.
Yep, that is precisely what they intend to do, Lee. Celebrate long into the evening. Liverpool the victors. And now, as a player, and in this case as a Liverpool player, you've got to prepare yourself for the trophy lift.
Well, yeah, this is where you want to be the captain. Sometimes it's a hindrance because everybody's looking at you for a bit of inspiration, but you get to do this. You get to pick up this magnificent trophy and celebrate with your teammates.
Liverpool this year have painted Europe red. It's official now. The kings of European club football, Liverpool.
Well, certainly the red half of Liverpool and Merseyside will be celebrating tonight. Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. Moving the ball effectively. Look, and the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments when you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. A club steeped in European tradition. They always expect to land silverware. But my goodness, this is always special. The coveted trophy awaits.
Well, they've been a team, Derek. They really have. That togetherness has put them on that podium.
Bayern Munich lift the trophy. A night for wild celebrations now. No two ways about that. And this is really special. Getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee. And now, they will be happy to pose for pictures for the history books. Bayern Munich are the club champions of Europe. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, you have to say they deserve it as well. All those training sessions, that toil earlier in the season, the 10 months of the season or so, and now they've got the rewards. Be respectful to the opposition as well. Make sure you congratulate them on a good final before you celebrate with your teammates.
A night these Chelsea players will never forget. Well, now for the official presentation. And as a footballer, Lee, in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you'd want to be.
Well, exactly. Getting onto that podium, huge amount of effort to get there, but this is the icing on the cake. Actually watching your captain pick the trophy up, sharing in that moment. It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment. Champions League winners this season, and my goodness, they deserve it.
Brilliant moment. They'll be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, they'll be focusing in the next few days on next season, no doubt.
That's how it works, but for now, it's all about this achievement.
Oh, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. The ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Well, all that hard work along the way in this tournament all comes together at the end when you pick the trophy up. Just look at them celebrating. A brilliant moment.
Hard work indeed, Lee. The trophy now in their possession. Real Madrid, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. And there it is, full-time, Manchester City, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester City.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
The Champions League victors, Manchester City.